Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing. Hello there, friends. Well, today I just want to ask a bit of a question. I had to get a new tyre on the Triumph. Now this happens, least of all, not because the tyres are 10 years old. The story I got from the bloke I bought it, and he seemed a reasonable bloke, was that a friend of his had it, and he had not ridden it for a long time, and he bought it off him as a favour. And it came with a set of Shinko tyres and the cheapest eBay battery you could buy. So I think that's what he's just gone and done, is put cheap tyres and a battery on it. Now he's had it for a few years, now I've had it for a few years, so yeah, the tyres were getting on to 10 years old, and I noticed the front one was cupping pretty badly. So I went down to a shop within a half an hour of me, about the only shop within about a half an hour of me that does motorcycle tyres. And I just wandered in and I said, oh look, I'm just wondering if I can get a tyre done now. We had a look on their wall and they had one tyre, which was a Shinko as well, that was right. The price of the tyre was $156, and then they have charged me hourly rate labour to pull the wheel off the bike and fit the tyre, and then charge extra for wheel weights because they put on the spoke wheel weights rather than the stick-on wheel weights. So the whole thing, a front tyre on a Triumph America 2006, has cost me $267.35. Now, I mean, I am old. I can remember riding from Wynnum out to Ipswich to go to two-wheel tyres because I could get two tyres on my BMW for less than $200. But I understand that that was 20 years ago and things have gone up. I bought a tyre for, I think it was the front of the Honda, and I believe it was about $160, but that was with fitting. So yeah, I understand that I could have done a better job. If I had known the name of the place, I could have phoned ahead, I could have just taken the wheel. But I don't know, I just think that $84 was a lot to cost to fit a tyre. Now that did include them taking the old tyre, fair enough. He did do a fairly comprehensive report on the vehicle. He said that the rim had some rust previously, which I would suspect was be after the bloke I bought it would have been sitting for a while, but he said that had all been ground back and treated, so there was no need to worry about that. It would continue to give service for a long time. He checked the bearings, he checked the brakes. He said he had set the front tyre to 36 psi and the back tyre to 38 psi, which is, I don't know, I've had a bit of conjecture as to what the proper tyre pressures for this bike are. So I think that's a little on the high side, but I'm going to run it. It felt good on the way back. I'll run it and I'll see how it goes. He did seem like a nice bloke. Now, looking at here, I can see that his hourly rate is $168. Now, as I don't normally get motorcycle work done by anyone but myself, I think that's high, but I'm not really sure. Once again, he's in a small town with a monopoly situation, so maybe that's just taking advantage, or maybe that's what it is. I don't know, but he's charged me half an hour, so he's charged me $84 for the tyre change. So and in this case, I'm not going to give the name of the business. I mean, it annoys me when people do videos like this but don't give the name of the business, but maybe I'm just too far out of the loop after not having to deal with I don't know, a retail situation for so long. So I think the last time I had to pay for a tyre was $30 to change it on top of the cost of the tyre. Yeah, so anyway, I just want a little bit of feedback from the people who are watching this. I know a lot of you ride bikes. I hope a lot of you ride bikes. And I just want to know, is this what I should be expecting to pay? Okay then, well, thanks for listening to me talk. And I hope you'll, yeah, just let me know in the comments what you think. Thank you.